becoming a reality. Look, our side wants it, and I'm sure Pitbull, he wants it. But it's their side. I mean, and I don't think it's on their side. He was the promoter of Pitbull. I don't think it's Sean Gibbons. I think he wants the fight. The problem here is that Al hates it.
Well, I think we're worried that the media situation, same thing will happen here, where one side wants it, the other side wants it, and we don't.
We want it. We want it. There's no doubt about it.
Yeah.
We want it 100%. If the fight is now ordered by WBC, it should be easier to make.
It's like purse bid, right?
Yeah, if it's going to become a purse bid, then hey, let's go. Let's go to purse bid. Why not?
So
let's make it happen.
What steps?
There's nobody that can hide now.
Yeah.
If we take it to purse bid, nobody can hide. Let's make the fight happen.
What happens in that fight, Oscar? What happens in that fight? How do you feel about how Ryan matches up with Pitbull?
I think it's a great fight. I think styles make fights. I think it's an exciting fight. I like Pitbull. I really do. I like his character. I love the way he fights. He's a humble kid who is working hard and living the American dream. Obviously, Ryan Garcia. He's my guy. I'm with him 100%. And so I just see. Look, Ryan is getting better. Ryan is just getting better. He's getting confident. He went through what he went through, which is a blessing, I think, because now it's like he's focused, he's now determined to get to the top. And I think this fight here with Pitbull, he wins.
How do you think size plays into that fight, Oscar? Because a lot of people have said that Ryan's too big for Pitbull.
Well,
that's like a major factor.
Yeah, no, they're the same weight.
Yeah.
He'll make the weight, whatever, but styles make fights. That's basically it. And if Ryan has the right game plan, he beats him hands down.
Oscar, Charlo versus Castaños this weekend. Who should be more confident going into the rematch, would you say?
I see Castaño being more confident. Yeah. Because he's kind of like the underdog. He's kind of like the guy that nobody talks about, So he's like all he's doing is working hard in the gym, staying focused. Charlo, he's got his name, he's got the reputation. He knows how to sell himself and sell the fight, and so the hype is around him. Yeah, I think all the pressure might be on Charlo, but it's just a great fight. It's a great fight. I think this is going to be one of those fights where it's hard to pick a winner. It really is. I really didn't pay attention to the first fight, but I did know how it turned out. It was a close fight. So
a lot of people, majority of boxing fans thought Castaño.
Yeah. So therefore, look, Charlo's gonna come in prepared. He's gonna be more than ready. It's a matter of it's a matter of who wants it more, I guess. And I don't know if styles make fights in this one here. I think it's a matter of like who has the bigger heart.
Oye, Oscar, con el dinero que tiene Canelo y después de lo que pasó el sábado, ¿tú crees que tiene tiene lo suficiente para levantarse para una derrota así? O sea, la sed.
Claro. El hambre, ¿verdad?
El hambre.
Uh-huh. Sí. El Canelo quiere ser historia y eso lo ha estado demostrando en los últimos años. No solamente quiere ganar mucho dinero, pero quiere ser historia. Y eso es parte del boxeo. Vas a ganar y perder cuando quieres hacer el mejor en el deporte, ¿verdad? Cuando te empujas tus límites, ¿no? Vas a ganar, vas a perder, pero por lo menos está tratando de ser el mejor, ¿me entiendes? Así que él tiene la mentalidad de campeón.
Si tú fueras él, ¿tú hubieras hecho algo parecido a lo que está haciendo él, de subir de categoría?
Yo lo hice.
Uh-huh.
Lo hice, traté con Hopkins.
Uh-huh. Claro.
Digo, la diferencia con Canelo y yo es que yo subí 6 divisiones, él subió 4. Pero con Hopkins yo estaba ganando la pelea.
Sí.
Y pinche gancho al hígado mejoré, pero si quieres hacer el mejor, te exiges. tú mismo para pelear con los mejores, y es lo que quería hacer Canelo, y desafortunadamente pues le tocó un gallito bastante inteligente y fuerte con Bivol, pero no es el fin del mundo. Yo creo que Canelo puede bajar de peso a las 168 y pelear con Golovkin en ese peso, y lo puede noquear.
¿Qué crees sobre esa revancha? ¿Tú crees que es buena idea? ¿Le recomendarías una revancha directa?
No, directa no. Yo creo que Bivol no solamente es fuerte y grande, yo creo que Bivol tiene, ¿cómo se dice? Si pelean 10 veces, yo creo que las 10 veces le gana Bivol. Son estilos.
¿Crees que debió de tomar quizás una o dos peleas en 175 antes de Bivol?
Puede ser, pues él peleó con
Kovalev.
Y lo noqueó bonito. Pero el Bivol pues estaba fresquecito, tenía nomás, what do you have, 17 fights, 17 peleas, fresquecito, joven, pero sabe boxear, Bivol, tiene mucha experiencia amateur. No sé, quizás estoy equivocado, pero yo solamente quisiera que el Canelo sea el mejor, que esté de vuelta en el top del mundo del boxeo, para representar los chingones aquí, y nada, seguir para adelante.
Dice que perdió, pero con huevos.
Pues sí, y de eso se trata. De eso se trata. De eso la gente te recuerda y te admira por vida.
Oscar,
Oscar,
when you
también,
had him, you guys were on top. It was a very good run. It was the picture with you, Canelo, and Ryan in the middle after his fight. Ryan he tweeted a few things about Canelo's fight. Obviously, he took personal what Canelo said about him in the past. What did you just make of
What
the
do
strain?
you tweet? I don't know.
He pretty much he was very hard on Canelo losing, like very, very honest, so to speak. And I guess some of the fans might have took it the wrong way, like he was being he was holding some kind of grudge.
You brought up like Bivol's more dedicated, saying kind of reversing what Canelo said about him not being dedicated. And he's like a more dedicated fighter, one like kind of alluding that Canelo's not as dedicated as he once was.
It might be the truth, you know. I mean, it might be the truth. I mean, the truth is the truth. I mean, what I saw, you know, I see everything, and you know, Canelo's been playing a lot of golf. Seriously, he's been playing a lot of golf, and I'm telling.
He wants to beat you.
But I know, but from experience, I used to play a lot of golf too in between fights or in between training camps, and it takes a lot out of you.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I mean, you're out there for 6 hours. You're standing. Your legs are weak. And your focus. For a fighter has to be focused.
Your back too, because you take all those swings.
Your back, everything. So it's go back to the drawing board, man. That's it.
The basics.
Golf you can play when you're 90 years old. So yeah, go back to the basics.
Oscar Canelo is also a vegan.
Out the window, right?
I don't know who put that in his head.
Oscar Canelo also, like a vegan, he didn't eat much meat for this camp. I've heard people say people on vegan diets tend to get tired.
Yeah.
Could that have been some of what we saw inside there as well?
Well, look, I mean, when you change something drastic like your diet, and just like overnight, you run the risk of it not working for your body or not adjusting properly. You know, maybe he should have tried it in between fights or something, you know. But if he feels good with it, I mean, so be it. But you know, I saw him a little tired.
Let me ask you this, Oscar. To me, I felt like watching him there, Canelo, that the way he was presenting himself, like he felt like he was winning the fight. Like some of the stuff he was doing is like, a guy only does that if they feel like they're winning the fight. Like, did you get that sense that Canelo in his mind, or maybe his corner was telling him, like, no, you're winning the fight? Because, you know, he's showboating a little bit, and I was like, you know, one of those rounds, like, he lost that round because he showboating, because he got clipped a few things, and it was a close round, and I'm like, seeing him, like, I kind of felt like, I think he feels he's winning the fight.
Look, I mean, it was, I hate to say it, but it was like a 9-3, 8-4 fight with Bivol being on top. So he has to be. It's hard to swallow that pill, you know. It's hard to be honest with you when you lose, or you know, just go back to the drawing board you tried, you fought with you know, you went out with your shield, on your shield, however you say it, and just, you know, go back to the drawing board. That's it, and go back on top.
Oscar,
That's all you can do.
¿usted cree que todos los visitantes en el campamento de Canelo, todas las estrellas, todos los artistas que llegan ahí,
Órale.
eso los distrayó poquito?
Mira, para un boxeador obviamente la disciplina es lo más importante, que es lo que él tiene. Pero las distracciones es que hay que estar bien enfocado, ¿verdad? No está malo de que la gente, una o dos personas estén vigilando, viéndote entrenar, pero cuando hay un jodal de gente ahí, es una distracción. No estás enfocado 100%. Yo cuando peleé con Chávez, mi entrenador Cholain Rivero, yo ni podía estar parado jugando billar porque me decía, ¿qué estás haciendo? Te vas a cansar las piernas, no estás enfocado en el boxeo, estás enfocado en la bolita esa roja jugando billar. Así que, en otras palabras, hay que estar bien enfocado 100%, no pensar en nada más, hay que estar enfocado porque es un riesgo, especialmente pelear y te estás preparando para b-ball. Una pelea fuerte, difícil, hay que estar bien enfocado, es lógico.
Oscar, but his legacy is cemented. I mean,
Yeah.
no one wants to retire in a loss, but if he were to say, you know what, I'm going to take a year or two off, that'd be okay. If he retired, you know, his legacy is cemented.
It's his right. His legacy is cemented. He's done a lot for the sport. He's a great champion. You know, he made a lot of people proud. He's done a lot for his career, so yeah.
What's up with Munguia,
Alright.
Oscar? You hear some news on Munguia?
¿Cuándo regresa?
Working on his next fight. Danny Jacobs priced himself out too much money, so yeah.
Oh, really?
Oscar Benavides and Joe Smith Jr.
Ya está.